Alright, I'm live streaming right now, people. It's media. Go to media. Something's wrong here. Oh, now it's working. Good. Whoa, look at all. Come on. That's strange. I did catch one earlier. Why is it that it's a girl? And it was Dragon Breath and Aqua Tail. Look at its combat power. Today is Community Day in Pokemon Go, which means Dratinis are gonna come. I like Dratini, but I don't really want to catch a lot of it. I mean, Draco Meteor is a pretty good move, but if you evolve the Dragonair into, like, I guess that, Dragonite, then it's gonna... Whoa! Check that out! Look at all those minion Blu-rays! That's amazing! I don't know, is that like out of state or something like that? Why did they get the good stuff? Minions 3D, 3 new mini movies. Oh, hi, Freddy. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I want to react to the videos I've done. The classic uploads. The ones I re-uploaded that were part of the Jeremy Cringe. Hello, I'm... Oops. Hey, wait a minute. You said oops. That was kind of cool. Not that it... I didn't know if it made you sound upset, but... You're probably wondering, why isn't Developing Jeremy the Movie on here? Well, Jeremy the Movie now is a fanfiction. And I really, really wanted to show it to the people at Burbank. Just so they can get a quick glimpse at what they do. And that, Jeremy the Movie was gonna change all of that if JJ Quinzel was there. I go to Burbank with Jeremy the Movie in my hands, the staff reads it, JJ Quinzel reads it, and I just want to see the reactions. This is great. We can greenlight this. I don't know. Teen Titans Go stuff. Smell the aroma, Menchie. It's never gonna happen. I just don't know. You guys might know what I'm saying. Cartoon Network doesn't care about regular show. That's why it's dead. Like all other cartoons that they killed off. I mean, yes. My channel is Madhouse Funtime Freddy, but my profile pic is XJ9. XJ. My life as a teenage robot, Jenny! That's Nickelodeon! You are Nickelodeon! You're a classic Nicktuner! Whoa! I never thought I could get that. XJ9? The original name for Jenny? That's amazing! Now I can see why you're a Nickelodeon person. Well, I'm kind of Nickelodeon too. Nickelodeon might be the first network you watched as a kid. I may be wrong. But Cartoon Network, I stayed with that channel for like as long as I can remember. It was the very first channel I watched. Along with Nickelodeon, Playhouse Disney. There was like Disney Channel. Toon Disney, Kids WB. I was born in 2006. Oh, okay. 2006. Alright. Let me go put my back on the pillow. My neck's starting to hurt. Ouchie. I watch reruns of old Nicktoons. Okay, you watch reruns of Nicktoons. I'm pretty sure Rocko's Modern Life, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, Real Monsters, Rugrats, Classic SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Pelswick, Jimmy Neutron, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Cat Scratch, Chalk Zone. Are those the classic Nicktoons you're talking about? Oh yeah, it's Told by Ginger, Rocket Power, and Wild Thornberries. And All Grown Up. I still count that as a classic, even though it's the Rugrats All Grown Up on Nick Splat. Are you talking about The Splat? You're talking about The Splat, right? On Teen Nick? It used to be called in the 90s or all that. Yes. Don't like it when people use their content without permission. Because I think I see why. Because SpongeBob is such a very popular and very protective cartoon, it would give Viacom the right to just tell people to not use their footage, and if it is used, they can make money off of it. That's what Mysterious Mr. Enter has to go through, and he kind of says to Viacom that's not really, that he shouldn't do that, and Desert Coyote as well, but I can see why. I mean, take a look with what I did with Regular Show. I think I did a fan dub of Regular Show Replaced, and I used all footage of that episode, and Turner's letting me use it. I mean, they found third party in there, but because Regular Show's not on anymore, I guess they're letting it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna delete that. It won't last much longer. I might just do scenes from the episode and just put them all. I mean, of course I may do classic uploads again, but, well, I have Chad and Jeremy's theme saved on my flash drive, so, you know that theme, it's 30 seconds when they're cleaning the paddle boats and all those stuff going on. Oh boy. Now, which one of these videos should I react to? Because I'm not going back to Not Your Average Humor again. That was already for one stream. Actual footage. I mean, you could use it like in tiny little clips, maybe 5 to 10 seconds, because one of my intros has the SpongeBob theme in there. Well, it's got footage of the SpongeBob theme, but that's just about it. Along with other stuff put into the intros. I'm planning to change the intro. Now again, the music I used in those were Tekken music. Tekken 3 Arcade, which was the original, and Tekken Tag Tournament, which is the new intro. I'm planning to do a new one, but I don't know what to put in there. I'm a little bit scared to put Apple in audiences, because I get along with little kids more than I do with adults. Kids like to talk about cartoons. I love cartoons. Kids like to go in parks. I love going to the parks, especially the slides and the swings. Those are really good. And also, at amusement parks and fairgrounds, I always go on the little kiddie rides, as well as the rides where you have to put coins in. Yeah, this adult right here likes to do that stuff. Yeah. 21-year-old doing that. And people say on YouTube I don't look like I'm 21. Well, I am 21. I'm surprised that my other videos featuring footage didn't get locked. You get lucky sometimes, okay? You got lucky, XJ9. Want my advice? Just use really tiny short footage of episodes. They'll survive. Though I will say that my reaction to the Jeremy cameo did have footage of SpongeBob Web Painters. That's like 11 seconds. That's barely anything. It still shows a little bit of footage, but if you show like the full episode, because I remember back when I was back in like 2015, I uploaded this full episode of SpongeBob Fear of a Krabby Patty to YouTube, and that kind of got blocked, so I took it down. I was kind of not knowing what to do. It just scared me to what I wanted to do. Now I'm trying to do different stuff on YouTube, even though I had Jeremy on the back burner for so long. I mean, when certain times I do talk about Jeremy, I don't spend too long with him. Now I got Apple and Onion and Minions, my two favorite interests from this year. I mean, I wasn't really big on the Minions when it first came out. I mean, I thought it was an okay movie. I just didn't review it on YouTube. Then I watched it on DVD, and I kind of regret what I said. I should have done it. So this year, I just randomly did that because FX aired Minions a lot, especially for like the Thanksgiving weekend or something, and mostly on the weekends they did show Minions and Despicable Me 2. There's going to be a Minions 2 coming out in 2020, and I'm kind of excited about that. I just hope Bob is going to be in there. And I never said this, but this always keeps popping up in my mind. Why didn't Bob just stay with Scarlet and Herb? I mean, Bob, I think Scarlet likes Bob the most, and she really likes his teddy bear. I mean, it would have been nice if the Minions stayed with her and Herb, since he actually enjoyed being over there at her palace. He liked the story and pretty much everything. I mean, he'll still have Poochie with him, Poochie the rat. He shows up in the Illumination logo, but he's nowhere to be seen in Despicable Me 3. Minions was probably non-canon, or he's a non-canon character, but Bob has been a fan favorite. And I feel that, even though he was chasing after Gru, he is shown in the end credits, he probably just went back with Scarlet, because if he's not seen with Gru, he must be with Scarlet, or he's in the background. I just don't know. It's something that stayed with me the whole time after Minions, because I've seen clips of Despicable Me 3. Mel's the one that leads the Minions because Gru doesn't want to go back to being a supervillain, and the Minions don't like that. Only 2 stayed, and they become promoted. I've seen it in clips. I haven't seen the full movie yet. I'm still going to watch the full movie of Despicable Me 3. But I still need to, I still need to make sure. Maybe Scarlet is dead because it takes place in 1968. Well, yeah, Minions took place in the 1960s. But don't just assume that because of the year. I mean, it's a cartoon. Cartoons are not like in real life. That's more like portray that's maybe either in Roger Rabbit, but here, cartoons, they live forever unless they get killed off. In the cartoon universe, people are still alive. Sure, they can age like regular show, but cartoons can live for a very long time. They're not like us humans. They have their own lives. They know how to survive in conditions. They can live however old they are. I mean, oops, you're right. Yeah. I might know knowledge when it comes to cartoons. I wish humans could be that way too. Cartoons can live forever. Even if they're canceled, even if they're killed off, they can still live on in a place of cartoon heaven. The place where, I think that's where regular show is. It's in heaven right now with all the other canceled Cartoon Network shows. I've seen all the canceled Cartoon Network shows that have been on there. But cartoons can die if they are brought back. Yeah, no reruns equals death, but they stay alive in our hearts. No matter how long they've been dead, no matter how long they've been gone, they'll still remain alive. There's DVDs, there's episodes to watch online. As long as it's not forgotten, people can still relive the past and just, well, enjoy it. What I see is Cartoon Network just doing that, just to gain new audiences. But bringing something back that they had and showing it to new people. They don't have to bring everything back. They can just select cartoons, action shows, whatever stuff that was popular at the time in the early 2000s and the late 90s. Stuff that brought their network in 1992 or 1991, whatever, because I know that in the early 1990 that it was, if it shows lost like the entire Alvin and Chipmunk show from 1961 to 1962. I'm pretty sure it has its fans. I mean, Cartoon Network can still show the modern cartoons they have now. And they can show the originals too. With Hanna-Barbera cartoons. The schedule may be crap, but at least they're trying to appeal to little kids. They're a company. They're doing what kids would love. Fans that grew up with Cartoon Network may not see that, but I've seen it. I kind of sound like Emmett from Lego Movie right now. But it's the truth. Fans of Cartoon Network don't have to watch Cartoon Network if they're showing stuff they don't like. Because Cartoon Network still has a good variety of shows in there. They still have the slogan for Cartoon Network. They still used to air on Cartoon Network. Anything that used to air on Cartoon Network is still Cartoon Network property. Cartoon Network hasn't fully forgotten about them. They're just focusing on the new generation. Nickelodeon, which started to rerun Rugrats, I think it started last week, is starting to go back to its roots, where it once started. Well, Cartoon Network is trying to be more modern. They don't want to go back to the past. They want to continue to make cartoons for a new generation. Even if they're bad or good, at least they're doing something to keep their network alive. And I've seen it. Unikitty, Apple and Onion, Craig of the Creek, AJ's Infinite Summer, Total Drama Daycare, Teen Titans Go, Steven Universe, OKKO, all of these modern shows. These shows are out there for kids to like. And if fans, and some fans if there is a fan base, if they don't want to watch it, then it's fine. Oh, you like Ren and Stimpy? Yeah. It was a little too raunchy. I felt like Ren and Stimpy was kind of... Yeah. I was more of a Rocko's Modern Life kind of person. But anyways, going back to Cartoon Network. I never realized this until now. That it's their decision. Christina Miller may have done some wrong, but she is still the president. And just like in Lego Movie, just like how Emmett said, and like the prophecy said, she may be president, but she could still prove that she could do some good. Only her, herself, and her company can still change everything. Now I know why that line exists in Lego Movie. Because even though somebody does something wrong in their business, they can still prove to do something right. Cartoon Network brought in new shows, pilots from YouTube, and creators. They're going to make 2018 their best. I'm the only one in the chats. Yeah, I'm surprised Etronym Wolf's not here. This is pretty much a surprise. Teen Titans Go is still going to have marathons. That's not going to change. I did say previously there will be marathons of Teen Titans Go, but it won't be as severe as last year's. I may be wrong with that, but so far this year, they haven't really done any wrong yet. They're still showing sneak peeks of Apple and Onion. They're still showing Unikitty. It still stayed alive. I didn't see Lab Cat yesterday. I need to go watch it. But they're showing us that they're trying to improve. And I'm giving Cartoon Network this opportunity and this chance. I want to see if they really do it. Like I said, although regular show will never return to Cartoon Network, we can hope and pray that reruns will come in the future. Because the route that Cartoon Network's going right now, we might see more of regular show in the future. Or at least before or after Close Enough comes out. Final Space is almost greenlit. Close Enough is still in production or it hasn't been released yet. Wait, what sucks? What are you talking about? It's cussing. I just say crap, pissed, and hell. I don't say any swear words. I kind of go on the verge of regular show and what I would describe Cartoon Network back in 2008 when it was, or 2009 when it was the dreaded CN Reel. I sadly used to like it, but it got worse as I seen more. Are you talking about Cartoon Network? Oh, we got a new person. Hi, Spy Sheen. Or, hi, Spy Sean. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Before you guys say anything... sorry, man. Let me just turn off the face cam. You might see right here that I am a pure regular show fan. The death still affected me. And, you see that bird right there? Yeah, that one in the red hoodie. Well, apparently that's Jeremy. I remember in 2015, I mean 2012 when I saw Replaced and when I saw Jeremy, I really liked this character. I really thought he would be like an actual character in regular show, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Replaced is one of my favorite episodes of season 3, and people think I'm obsessed with Jeremy. I'm just trying to bring him back. I tried to bring him back in regular show. He did come back as a cameo, but a very atrocious, horrible cameo. And you can only hear a little bit of his voice in some characters in regular show, and he was in the Comic-Con poster. So, apparently, Jeremy's alive somewhere. And Chad, but Jeremy's just the kind of thing that started my whole YouTube career. Now, everything's, like, fresh, but they're so big now. I mean, I still like Jeremy. Nothing's changed about Jeremy, but except he does have a color. If not, then why? Pink Panther? He is not a seagull. He's an ostrich. Oh, what's the happy face? Why is it winking? I'm on Jeremy and it's winking. Sean, why'd you put an emoji there? Happy, joy. Oh yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Nobody here knows who Jeremy is? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. I may not be the only person. I may be the only person right here that doesn't hate the Emoji Movie. No, you're not spamming. You're fine. Spy Sean, do you know who Jeremy is? He's that bird right there that... What the... Who did that? What happened to Jeremy's eye? Oh my gosh. That is so wrong. Who drew that? Who drew Jeremy like that? It looks so stupid. Yeah, people. It's the truth. I have said this before, but during the montage, yes, they're both working, but they're kind of oblivious with what's going on. I mean, Chad knows what's going on. You may think that Jeremy knows what's going on by what's going on here, but he's questioning everything. He's like, why are we putting bags of compost on the paddle boats? You did that, man! It was you! You dare say that? Yeah, Jeremy's not 100% perfect. And I kind of edited out a little bit. These were like taken while I was doing the fan dub. Okay. Are you serious? Gray tail? Now what color is that? Replaced is full of errors. That's light gray. And whatever that is, it's white. Yep, I can tell. Ostriches do have white tails. That's evidence right there that Jeremy is an ostrich. This bird has so many flaws. And I don't like that face he's doing right there. Look at the way he's staring, like he's not even upset. Chad is, but Jeremy's not. He's just staring for some reason. And XJ9 is singing Ocean Man by Ween, which is originally from the SpongeBob SquarePants soundtrack. I have both the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and Sponge Out of Water. You may not know the regular show too, but these two are the ones I really liked. Well, at least Jeremy. Chad before... Now, Chad, I didn't really like Chad as much. He just really didn't stand out. I mean, other than he kind of looks like a clone of Crash Bandicoot. Allow me to explain. Chad is a brush-tailed possum. Correction from the mollusk. But Ocean Man is Ween, though, right? Oh, the mollusk. Okay. JJ Quintel on animate. JJ Quintel's on Twitter! Ah! Recommendations list! And I was talking about... I was talking about regular show, and a tweet of JJ Quintel just popped up. Oh my gosh. Yes. Sorry, man. I just... Okay, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, it was about Chad. Now allow me to explain. Chad is a brush-tailed possum, and Crash Bandicoot is an eastern beard bandicoot. Both are marsupials in the same family as Australia. Their names both have CHA in it. They both have perky ears. They both have snouts. There's black stuff on their noses. They can walk like a human. They wear pants. Do I need to say more? I mean, Crash Bandicoot has a mohawk or something, but Chad's just standard brown hair. I don't know what would happen if both of them would, like, come face to face with each other. Bandicoot versus Possum. That would actually sound pretty cool as a crossover. But, like I said, design is just the most adorable, cutest thing I've ever seen. I mean, you should see the way Jeremy smiles. It's just so adorable. I mean, most people could consider him being an antagonist. He really didn't do anything wrong. At all. Really, it was Benson that told him to do his job. He's just doing it because he was told to. He didn't want to do any harm. I mean, he did introduce himself, and so did Chad, and they're smiling about it. They're not being all smug or anything. That's not until that halfway point. Okay, so you know when Mordecai and Rigby ask them who would win in a fight, a two-headed dinosaur or robotic Bigfoot? They answer robotic Bigfoot, and I think since Mordecai and Rigby didn't leave them alone, they kind of kept repeating the question. It just came to the point where Jeremy just kind of had to make an insult or something. Oh, I named this channel after Funtime Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, but I changed my profile pic showing XJ9 for fun. Yeah, you got shown the robot. I guess that's why he kind of sounded like that. He's not really an antagonist at all. I mean, somebody on YouTube said he's got a better character design than Mordecai. Okay, Blueberry's got a good design, Mordecai, but Jeremy's is, well, cute. It's not better design, it's just cute. Chad's is fine, but Jeremy's is the most cutest design ever. They're not meant to look better than the original. They're both robots. Alright. Wait, who are both robots? You mean XJ9? Oh yeah, XJ9 and Five Nights at Freddy's. They're robots? I'm sorry, aren't the Five Nights at Freddy's crew animatronics? They're still robots, but that's what they're called. They're called animatronics, or however you pronounce it. I don't think Jeremy was meant to be a better design of Mordecai. They're still birds, but I don't think that was its purpose or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, where did this whole idea of Chad and Jeremy come from? J.J. Quintel did say for student films they always took names out of a hat and they had to do like a film on that. Well, get this. Check it. In graphic arts, we actually did the same thing in that class. We were supposed to make a t-shirt and we had to take names out of a hat, and guess what I pulled out? Take a good wild guess. No one's gonna answer? Okay, fine. I'm gonna say it. I pulled out a bear, and I used that for my t-shirt. It may not have been a bird or anything, but at least it was a bear. Now I could see how this idea evolved for J.J. Quintel. Maybe he took names out of a hat too and just had to make an episode. He even said that for the regular show episodes, they came up with an idea. They tried to make it as best as they could. Maybe I kind of see it like this. Like, they decided to do an episode where Mordecai and Rigby have to try to stop this duo from taking away their job, but because it's Chad and Jeremy, the results. However, here's how I see it. Chad and Jeremy failed, and they basically, for J.J. Quintel, decided to, like, throw them into the trash can. I mean that. I think because Replace kind of got negative feedback, fans or people that watch Replace never wanted to see Chad and Jeremy again. That's probably my guess right there. Like, J.J. Quintel knew that they could not survive. They couldn't be part of the crew. They didn't want Chad and Jeremy anymore. They already saw how they did in the episode. They knew Chad and Jeremy could not survive in any more episodes, so they had a different character, Thomas, also voiced by Roger Craig Smith. That's my guess, but what happened with Chad and Jeremy? Afterwards, they ended up in the background. That's my theory. Because J.J. Quintel said himself that he did not like Replaced and the new characters were uninteresting. New characters meant Chad and Jeremy, thus making them into background characters, which is by far the worst thing they ever done with Jeremy. And so now Sarah and Owen had to storyboard every Meat Burritos, and that was the outcome. That was a screenshot, sorry. That, people, is one of the things that I don't like about Jeremy. This is by far the biggest negative I have with Jeremy. It doesn't look like Jeremy. What did they do with him? Why doesn't he have any dialogue? And what was his purpose? I mean, seriously, why the hell were Chad and Jeremy even there in the first place? Was it that they saw the commercial as well and they went there and they just beat Mordecai and Rigby at getting the burritos? What, so they have to be better than them or something? No dialogue. And, I don't know, are they even looking at their food or anything? I don't know. And also, 2 days ago, I asked J.J. Quintel on Twitter if he could please bring Jeremy back, because I miss Jeremy so much. I want him back. Please bring him back. I kept saying, please bring Jeremy back. I miss him so much. Just do anything with him. 2 days later, Every Meat Burritos. I guess he kind of got my message and made Jeremy into a cameo or something. Maybe he told the crew that, just maybe they could do something with Chad and Jeremy. He's like, yeah, there's this girl named Mitch Guevara. She says she misses Jeremy. How about you just put him in like a in the background for our episode we're working on. Yeah, I just put Chad and Jeremy in there. Yeah, like that even did anything. It's just a 1-second cameo. I would expect something to come out of Jeremy. Like, he has no dialogue, neither does Chad, and it's unaware if they noticed Mordecai and Rigby in the golf cart. Have you heard of the Ren and Stimpy Funko Pops? If so, what do you think about them? I'm aware of Funko Pops, but I've never seen a Ren and Stimpy one. I've seen, like, Steven Universe and Star Wars. I never saw the Ren and Stimpy, at least at Hot Topic or whatever store. I think because they're so rare. Anyways, going back to Ever Meet Burritos, I still don't understand what their purpose was. Oh, it's Victor. Okay. There's no reason for them to be there. It's unaware if they even saw Mordecai and Rigby in that golf cart. And Mordecai says that car doesn't have any doors, and he just points at them, and he never even says, "Wait, Rigby, aren't those the guys that try to take away our jobs?" They just ignore them. And pretty much the plot ignores them in general. And then the guy at the drive-thru is like, "That's a jungle car." I don't know if that scene got cut out or anything, but it's really unnecessary. What was the purpose? I mean, I don't know what it was. And that Jeremy cameo is by far the worst thing of Jeremy. I know I keep saying that, but watch my videos. You're going to see, even in Ever Meet Burritos theory, that this episode is really bad. Even if you take out the Chad and Jeremy, it's still going to be bad. No, they are not. But they were Chase... Huh? No, they are not, but there were Chase Pops featuring a variation of them from the Fire Dogs episode. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, I need to say this right here, right now. So, in 2015, 2 years passed, I have the number to Caretaker Studios. I call, like, someone over at the studio, and then she's like, "Hi, this is Caretaker Studios. Can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd like to talk to JG Quinzel, please. I need to ask him if Jeremy's ever going to come back. Is he going to be in an episode or something like that?" So she's like, "Okay, I'll go talk to him and I'll see what he says." So then, I, like, wait there for, like, 2 minutes, and then she comes back and says, "Oh, I talked to him. He said he'll think about it." So I guess he kind of still had some feelings about Jeremy there. But then I realized that maybe it wasn't worth it. I mean, it's only one person, me, asking for Jeremy. Not a whole bunch of people asking. One person out of a whole bunch. A lot of people voted for Claudia Jane to come back. A lot of people voted for Margaret to come back. 0 people voted for Chad and Jeremy to come back. If I had, like, a group of people, if there were people who were with me asking to bring Jeremy back, or fan mail, or anything like that, they could have made it. But Chad and Jeremy are just those characters in that episode. Let's just say they did exist. They may have not been in regular show after the episode. They may have not been in the finale. But there were references in there. Like the paddleboat dock, to Mordecai wearing Jeremy's hoodie in lunch break, to Jim Blodsky's voice in regular show the movie, having both variations of both Chad and Jeremy's voice. And other Roger Craig Smith characters did have a little bit of Jeremy's variations in there. I mean, Jeremy kind of talked in a more teenage voice. Like, you can honestly watch Replaced right now, and you can just see right there that that is Jeremy's voice. And then watch regular show episodes where they were written off for anything. I hate Adult Party cartoon that was on Spike. It kind of ruined Ren and Stimpy. Yes, I'm aware of that. The Mysterious Mr. Enter kind of did a rant on that with one of the worst episodes of Adult Party Cartoon. They just said, let's make Ren and Stimpy for adults, and that's what they did. They turned into that. I'm kind of scared because now J.J. Quintel's gonna do an adult cartoon close enough, and it's these two guys who work at a park, and they try to make their job interesting by going on adventures and etc. and etc. The crew liked that, and that show was aimed for kids. Yes, Ren seeks help. That was the rant that Mysterious Mr. Enter did for his animated atrocities. Alright, now, I don't know what to do now. I think I rambled a little too much. Let's just go do reaction videos now. Which one? Alright. Which one of these classic uploads should I react to? Search up Ren and Stimpy Funko Pops. Right now, during the stream? Okay. That's on Amazon. California.
It's Jeremy the Pogo Stick. He's still happy for the Pogo Stick anyway. I mean, he weighs like a ton.
This is 2000.
What was Jeremy on the Pogo Stick? Tell me that looks like Jeremy the Ostrich, because that actually looks like Jeremy. And, just to make...
Oh my gosh, the dreaded Jeremy cringe. Oh my god, it's so bad. Ah. What I mean by that, do you like Vaporwave? Is that Phil Collins music playing right there?
Oh, Chad. Sorry about that. What the heck does it be?
Universe, Teen Titans Go.
Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Got it. Bread. Look at this.
Whole episode is about, and that's what the info says on the episode. It played on a Tuesday back in 2015. I already did playing with Jeremy on Minecraft. I am not going back to that video. But I'm not giving off my location. I'm trying to be safe. Oh, man. Now I know I don't do Jeremy content anymore. Alright. I guess the stream is over. Where was Internet Wolf? At least you joined the stream, though, Freddy. Or XJ9. Say, why don't you go watch Replaced? It's on YouTube. It's called Regular Show Replaced. Let me check Pokemon Go. See if there are any Dratinis anywhere.